Welcome back, everyone. It's Michael with Vegas Real Estate Advisors, and today I am here in Trilogy in Sunstone, which is one of the newer 55 plus communities here in Vegas. I think this community has a lot to offer, and I wanted to show you an example of one of the homes here. So let's check it out. So Sunstone, what is Sunstone? We are currently in the northwestmost portion of Las Vegas, either off of the Kyle Canyon or the Sky Canyon exit. This community is really, it bills itself as being sort of an intersection of luxury and an active outdoor living lifestyle. So something maybe unique about this particular neighborhood is that it is the closest you could possibly be to Mount Charleston, which is kind of like an outdoor mountainous snow area. Believe it or not, we do have that in Vegas. And there's a lot of amenities that sort of tailor towards that outdoor lifestyle. Particularly, we have a lot of great trails and parks in this area. Trail-wise, there's also a lot of really cool sort of Ninja Warrior style exercise stations and functional fitness type activities dotted along the trail, if that's your thing. What about Trilogy? So Trilogy is sort of a sub-community within Sunstone. It's built by Shea Homes, 55 plus, a lot of awesome amenities for the folks who live here. So if you are a member of Trilogy, you have access to their Clubhouse, which has actually a really great gym with a lot of machines and free weights. They have a great pool. They have a coffee shop and a restaurant that just opened, Cooper's, a ton of pickleball courts. They have bocce ball and some sort of activity pretty much every day. They have a weekly happy hour too, which is kind of fun. And I would say this is a particularly outgoing community where everyone knows everyone. So if you can see, this is the backyard of this particular home. This is the very edge of the community. So something kind of nice. Right now, you don't have anything behind you. I believe it's BLM land, if I'm not mistaken, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, just come back inside. So this is the primary suite of this particular home, a pretty good sized bedroom, and then you have a ensuite bath with a couple upgrades. You have updated closet organizing. And most of the homes here in Trilogy are going to be one story like this. There are a couple really cool condos that have an elevator as well, but it's really designed with that kind of like single story living plan in mind. One thing about these communities that are 55 plus, you'll find that a lot of the homes are smaller. So this particular one has a 2-car garage. There's a couple 3-car garages, but typically the idea when you are coming to a home like this is that you're downsizing. So this particular home, you have 2 bedrooms and a den, it's kind of like a flex space, an office, a work area, that sort of thing. But I wouldn't expect if you are moving to like a community like this to get like a ginormous McMansion. That's just really not what this community is about. But yeah, let's take a look at this room too. So who is Trilogy for? I would say Trilogy is for someone who is looking to maybe downsize and get into a 55 plus community that is maybe newer. You're looking for something that is maybe a little bit further from the strip. So this is probably 30 minutes from the strip. I know that might be a pro to some folks and a con to others. I'm a little bit biased. I actually live in this area and I like that since it's so far from the strip when you have friends or family coming to visit you in Vegas and they want to get maybe a free place to stay and they look up where you live on the map compared to where the strip is. Sometimes they'll change their mind and not stay with you. That might be a good thing or a bad thing. I was looking at some realtor videos on Sunstone while I was kind of researching what I wanted to say for this video. And I feel like a lot of it is maybe generics. I'll give you a couple tidbits about this community that are not mentioned. So this area is growing very rapidly. So this is pretty much the very edge of town. They have just broken ground on a brand new strip mall off of the Kyle Canyon exit. So there's a Shell station and a couple other buildings going up there. So this community is going to grow pretty substantially in the next few years. I'm surprised no one has mentioned, as far as like maybe appreciation goes, that there is land that is zoned for a locals casino in the future. So if you're watching this from out of state, there are a lot of casinos that are dotted throughout Vegas that sort of serve as community centers. So the really sort of popular ones in Vegas are probably the Red Rocks, the Durangos, the Green Valley ranches of the world. But there is land that is zoned for a Sky Canyon casino, basically right on the other side of the freeway. So I would say like in a couple years' time, that will bring pretty substantial growth to the area. So something that's really great about this corner of Vegas is you have all of the creature comforts, all of the things that you really want to know if you're moving somewhere. Like, yes, there's a Target really close. There's a Walmart. There's a really great grocery store nearby. There's a lot of great food. In particular, I would say like there's really great Thai food, Japanese food in this particular corner of town. But to think that they're going to put something like Durango Casino in this neck of the woods in probably the next 10, 20 years, that's something that's, I think, really cool to look forward to. That maybe I haven't seen anyone mention in any of these realtor videos on YouTube. But yeah, I've been Michael with Vegas Real Estate Advisors. If you had any questions, wanted to learn a little bit more about Sunstone or any other neighborhood in Vegas, call, text, email, comment, like, and subscribe. That helps us out a lot. Thank you for listening to me ramble. And yeah, hopefully we talk soon. Bye.